What's going on, Blaze Nation? It is your commentator NVBC here, bringing you a guide or a walkthrough on how to beat the weekly Nightfall. So this one has pretty much every multiplier, damage multiplier. It has Arc, it has Void, it has Solar. So you can use any of those weapons. What we found works for us best is actually Atheon's Epilogue and Icebreaker. And if you have a Gallahorn or something like Unfriendly Giant, like a really good rocket launcher, those do come in handy. I would recommend those. You'll see later in the video I actually pull out my arc pistol, which is the Fatebringer. I do recommend this only because the Noble Shanks, they do have shields, and for some reason this has explosive rounds and it knocks their shield off extremely fast, and it does almost one-shot everything. So if you have the Fatebringer or any other pistol that does some type of elemental damage, I would recommend it. But the Icebreaker is probably going to be your best friend through this whole thing, because later down the road I realized that you can use it to pretty much one-shot anything as long as its shield is off. You can actually one-shot the Noble Shanks, that they do have shields, and you can one-shot them with the Icebreaker. So if you have an Icebreaker, definitely bring that bad boy, and it's really strong against the boss. I think it does around 8,000 damage a headshot and around 4,000 if you do a normal hit. And for this part, guys, some tips and tricks that you might want to do is either stay right here at the door, try to just crouch hit some rocks, or you can run all the way back to where you come in, or you come out of the cave to this part. That's a really good spot because the hobgoblins can't snipe you like they just did to me. So you just got to be careful where you're placed and pay attention to what enemies are around, because the hobgoblins, they can unfortunately snipe you with one shot, and I am level 29. They was one shotting the level 30 that we had in our party, which is Ripping Holes. And if you guys are wondering, Extra XPency and NVBC and Ripping Holes is in this video, and I'm the commentator, so you already know who I am. Pretty obvious, but for this part it's just a time game. Really, just use your strongest weapon. Like I said, I recommend a elemental pistol or the Icebreaker. I think they're using Atheon's Epilogue most of the time, or Praedyth's Revenge, which is a sniper you get from the Vault. And if you are a Warlock, you automatically have that free life, because if you do die, like if the whole team initially dies, you do spawn back in orbit, so you have to go back through the whole mission. So be careful about that. All together, I know I kind of just fast forward this video a little bit because I do not have the best internet speed, and I wanted to at least give you guys some tips and maybe try to help you out a little bit. All around, it took us 20 minutes, I do believe, and the video is now only around 9 something. So fast forwarding definitely helps, and it won't make the file as big, so that'll help out a little bit, compress it so I can get this up to you guys in a faster, suitable time. So like I said, this is basically just a time game on this part. Just play it well, try to bust their shields off, kill everything as fast as you can. And for the next part is kind of a longer duration part. You have to drive on your Sparrow, make it all the way to the boss, and you have to clear out the enemies at the boss. What I would recommend on this part, don't even jump on those vehicles. Just pull out your Sparrow and just zoom through this part. Yeah, that's kind of a fail, me driving right there. But I went ahead and revived him, but I just zoomed right past everything, and then I turn around about right here at the bend, and this is when I pull out, my Icebreaker and stuff, just trying to shoot these guys in the back because they have their attention in the front. So I just tried to take them out so they could get over here. That's what I would recommend if you have someone that has the legendary Sparrow. I would definitely recommend them trying to speed over here really fast. If you have a Warlock do it, that's probably more cautious, and they can revive, so they'll probably get over here a little bit easier because I am a hunter. But once everyone makes it, just zoom right through, get everything, or get everybody to this part. I'd recommend the Icebreaker for this part as well. I mean, honestly, just a good sniper rifle and a good primary is what you need for this part, because I was doing a lot of damage really fast with this weapon. The main thing about the Icebreaker, if you guys don't know, it has regenerative ammo, and so I never have to pick up ammo, and it's a very strong sniper rifle, and it's just overall the best gun. So after you clear out this horde of enemies, guys, where you want to stay is initially right here the whole entire time, right here at this little jump up cave, because nothing will really push you. They'll shoot at you, but they won't push up into this cave, and you can take turns just killing enemies or shooting the boss, because that's basically what we did once we wiped out the horde of enemies, they sent me down there. He's like, yeah, you gotta go down there, and you're gonna go down there, and you're gonna release him. And then I was like, all right, whatever, I ain't scared. So this part is pretty time consuming, honestly. It was the biggest portion of the video because there's just so many things that keep coming, and I'm not sure if it's a particular time game that you have to do. You just have to wait for him to be available to let him out of the prison. And it's a funny thing, if he's a prisoner, why does he have a gun inside that capsule? Just let that sink in. I always thought that was weird. My friend brought it up to me. Definitely take out that sniper vandal up there. He will wreck you as fast as you can say, oh my god, because he just snipes you, one shot, boom, it's over with. This is our first try, and I think we done fairly well. If everybody had an icebreaker, I think we could have finished this mission very fast instead of just, about a normal. This is probably just a normal pace for the Nightfall. And right there, guys, we almost did fail. Thank God X-Thread Expensi had the he was using Sunsinger and had the revive, or we would have failed. He clutched a little moment right there, so big shout out to X-Thread Expensi for clutching. You never do that, so go ahead and give you your 15 minutes of fame right here. But yeah, I appreciate that. Saved us from failing. But that's pretty much our whole strategy, guys. You just jump back up on this rock, play it safe. Once you can unleash him, I think it only took us around 5 minutes at tops to kill the boss. It was really fast. He doesn't even have, I don't even think he has any more health than the actual heroic weekly. And if you guys want to see us beating that, let me know. Leave a comment in the selection below. But I figured that I would just go ahead and upload to Nightfall because it is a little bit harder in ways. In other ways, it's not, because you can do more damage. And do you guys think it should be like that? Do you think it should have arc damage and all that? Or should it just be normal, just kinetic damage? Like you don't get no damage buffs. I think that'd make it a lot harder, and the rewards would be a lot more satisfying if it was like that. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. So I want to know what your opinion. But like I said, if you do have the explosive round Fatebringer, that will definitely pop the Shanks shields off extremely fast. I'm surprised how good this pistol is. It's not that great in PvP unless you get a headshot. It only takes 2 headshots, so I would recommend it if you think you're a marksman with it. But basically what we did was just stay up on this rock. You can kind of see me trolling right there. And we would just pop out, see him, do as much damage as fast as possible. The Gallahorn is definitely the best rocket launcher, and the best sniper, in my opinion, is the Icebreaker. There is the patience and time, but I just feel like Icebreaker does a lot more damage, a lot faster. And you get free ammo, so that's the best perk about it. So right here is our strategy. We just stayed up on this rock. One of my clan members actually pointed this out, which was Debo BC. Big shout out to him for giving us this little, I guess you could say, safe mode, or you'd be cheesing it to get through this part. So he really won't push you. You can just pop around the corner, shoot him a couple times until he's dead. I actually didn't even get anything good. I think I got a legendary drop, and my 2 friends got 8 strange coins. That's nothing new. I was hoping to get some kind of exotic weapon. Still looking out to try to get hard light and the thorn, and I'm trying to get, there's one more, patience and time. It's the other sniper rifle. I think that's the 3 exotics that I'm slacking on trying to get. But anyway, if you want to see more Destiny content, you know to definitely subscribe, leave a like and comment. And if you're new to the channel, don't feel scared to ask any questions, guys. Go ahead and leave them in the comments. But anyway, this is MVBC out. Have a wonderful day. One more fallen Archon gun.